There we go. Camera didn't want to focus. Alright. I should probably be wearing glasses because I don't know if I can look at the camera all the time. I don't know if I can do this. Let's see here. Alright, that's a little bit better, I guess. I don't know. Got food in between my teeth. Alright, but anyway. That's hold on here. I'll hold on to the phone. Alright, I got something to let y'all know. Those of y'all that have Duke Energy Electric Company and y'all got this card. What the heck did I do with this card? Alright. This card here. Here's the front of it. So y'all don't see my address. I'm gonna back it up. And here's the other side. And it just tells it's reversed because I got the front camera on. But this is what it says. I'm gonna read it off to y'all. This was in my mailbox. I got it out one day. It says, we're upgrading the electric meter at your home or business. In the next few weeks, we will be in your area to install new digital smart meters. Some benefits of the new meters include access to more information about your energy usage online and fewer estimated bills. Here's what you can expect. It's got a bullet point. For your safety and security, every Duke Energy employee or contractor carries a picture ID card. Oh, how helpful. Our technician will install the new meter at your home or business. If no one is available, the technician will leave a note saying the installation was successful. If the technician was not able to access the meter, he or she will leave a note indicating an appointment is needed along with the instructions to schedule an appointment. The installation process may cause a brief interruption in your service. Alright, and then it's telling you to go, if you have any kind of information, to go to Duke Energy, actually it's Duke-Energy.com/smart grid. And if you go there, it just tells you about the smart grid technology and how helpful it's going to be to us. Okay? Now, let me tell you all something. You can opt out of this. But they don't tell you that, do they? Yes, you can opt out. In Indiana, you can opt out. Granted, there's a slight fee involved. I say slight because it could be steep for some. They're gonna, okay, if you don't want this smart meter on your house, they're gonna charge you $100. Now, don't quote me on this, because before the petition got filed, there were two different prices. Now, it was either $175 or $150. I don't remember which. And the $150 might be a couple dollars rounded off. I don't remember exactly. Okay, that's a one-time fee. So anywhere from $175 is what it used to be, but after the petition got filed and it went through, they lowered it to like $150 to $152, $53, something like that. Hell, it might be $157. I don't remember exactly. But it's online, you can look it up. Just gotta Google like Indiana smart meter petition, and you're gonna come up with there's gonna be a link, might be at the top. It'll say something about Public Utility Commission. And the phone number, and the guy I talked to, his name is Brad, and this is who you need to call. Duke gave me this number to the Public Utility Commission for the state of Indiana if you want to make a complaint about not wanting this on your home. And he said that there's a bunch of people that's already called him about this. So it's being let out, it's being known that us people don't want this on our house. But yet, I'm going to give out the number so y'all can make a complaint just like I did. And he's going to note it down, or whoever takes your complaint. And it's going to get filed. It will, I promise. But it's going to take you to make the complaint. And you to get as put down as a number to this complaint. Okay? Now there's a movie or a video, a documentary y'all can watch if y'all surf up on it or know of a way to get it through either. I ain't gonna say. But if you can get this video, it's called Take Back Our Power. And it talks about these smart meters. Y'all need to see that. Okay? Google it. It'll come up on there. I think if you want to rent it, pay the $3.99. It's well deserved. It's a good little documentary. But if you want to buy it, it's like $9 and some change, I think, maybe. If you want to keep the movie, download it onto your hard drive and burn it. But there are other ways of getting it too. But I ain't going to tell you how to do it. But anyways, for the state of Indiana, if you want to reach your public utility commissioner, the number is 1-800-851-4268. Again, Public Utility Commission, 1-800-851-4268. And this is for the state of Indiana. You call them up and you make a complaint about your smart meter. You tell them you don't want it on your house. And then you tell them why. Look up the reasons why if you don't know why. And I'm going to tell you, he's already got complaints. The guy I talked to, his name was Brad. But that might not be the case for when you call. It might be somebody else. But I'm going to tell you, he was a good guy. He listened. He took my information down. He put it in the system. And he filed the complaint. He was a really good guy. And good-hearted. And he believes in the beast system. Now, he won't tell you that. He won't get down, like, directly tell you, but he knows where I'm getting at when I'm talking about the system. Because these meters, a lot of y'all probably don't know, not only do they give off RF signals, which is microwave signals, kind of like you're living next to a microwave, and it's on and off about every 60 seconds. Well, if it's, it fires up about every 60 seconds. But who knows how long it stays on. Hell, it might stay on for 2-3 minutes. But, I mean, come on. If you're going to live with that on the side of your house, it's going to, like, think of a microwave with the door open towards you. And the back end's open on the microwave. The back of the microwave's open to the outside. And that sucker fires up about every 60 seconds. If that. Hell, it might kick on sooner than that. I mean, I don't know exactly what the company's got it set to come on at. But when that sucker comes on, it is not what the FCC tells you. It's at the legal limits of the radiation limits that humans can be near. It is well over the FCC regulations. In fact, if you look up the World Health Organization, they will tell you that smart meters are well over the legal limits that it should be at. And that contradicts the FCC rules. So, I mean, who do you go by? The WHO, which is the World Health Organization, or do you go by the FCC regulations, which in the United States is us, which is, I think it stands for Federal Communications Corporation or something. I think something like that. FCC. But to the WHO, it's a carcinogen. Those meters will cause cancer. They will cause. I'm going to tell you. You can look it up. Side effects of RF signals, which stands for radio frequencies. And it's well beyond frequencies that our body can withstand. It will cause nosebleeds, anxiety. It will cause insomnia. If you have an immune deficiency disorder, children, if you got children with an immune deficiency disorder, it's going to harm your children. It will cause them to either mentally go ballistic, like not calm down. They will be rambunctious, like fidgety. They won't calm down. They have problems going to sleep. They can't sleep. They will tell you, for some reason, mentally, like they just feel that they can't go to sleep. They have to be up. Like they feel drained, but they can't sleep. I mean, if you have a child or kids in a bedroom, and they come to you and they say they can't sleep and they haven't slept for, I don't know, 3 days. If you happen to see this and you go outside and you see got a meter box on the outside of their bedroom wall, I'd be willing to bet that that meter, especially if it's been switched to a smart meter, which is a digital meter, and you can buy an EMF reader on Amazon. Heck, I've got one. I need batteries. Just in case they install one on my house, I want to know. But I ordered one for like $32, I think, on Amazon. That's what it looks like. Of course, it's in the package. But it's made by Metrc. It's METERK, and it looks just like this. I mean, I can open it and show you. Give me a minute here. I'm opening. This is what it looks like. Now the batteries that come with it, they're about drained and dead. It's already flashing a battery signal. It takes 3 AAA batteries. So I'm going to buy some fresh batteries for it. It should come with fresh batteries. But Amazon, you know, just like any other product, comes with weak batteries. Who knows how long those batteries have been in there. But they're about dead. But this little device, you hold it up close to your meter, and it's going to give you a reading of radiation signal that box is putting off. Now granted, it might be a little light the further away you go from it, and it might not. But it's going to kick on about every 60 seconds. It might be 30. I don't know what the electric company or the company that makes these meters, they're called AMI meters, what they got it set to. But this little device here is going to read off what it receives. And it is well over the safe amount, legal safe amount that it should be at. So if they install this on my house and I read it and I find out that it's over the limit of the safe limit, after I done wrote them a letter and sent it to my electric company, I just sent it off not even 20 minutes ago. I had it where they got a sign for it, and then digitally they're going to email me and let me know when it's signed. And then I called them and I even told them about it. But now the letter, all I did was I gave my consent that I do not want that meter upgraded. I want the analog meter. Leave my house alone. And that it's bad for their employees for installation purposes, because as soon as they plug it in, it's going to start emitting radiation frequency on their employee. And they're like right up to it like this, because they got to plug it up. Furthest might be that far. Boom, it's like being x-rayed. Automatically. Every meter they install. Boom. On. Boom. On. You know. And I even told the guy at Duke, like the boss or whoever I talked to, I said, you're putting your employees that do the installation on these meters at risk of getting radiated at full blast as soon as they plug these things in. And they knew about it. They knew about it. They said, yeah, we know. But then they try to downplay it as, but we gotta have it. Because they're trying to cut down on cost on meter readers to come out and read your meter for you. But yeah, they don't mind if you don't want it to pay the $150 for the one-time fee to leave your meter alone. And then on top of that, every month pays $17 something a month extra on your bill every month with your electric bill, just not to have this meter. Now, they're paying, if you gotta pay not to have something added to your meter, I'm gonna tell you something, like my dad said, if you gotta pay to not have it, there's a reason behind that. And it's not to benefit you. It's to benefit them. It's to add anguish, pain, whatever to you financially if you can't afford it, and then not pay it, and then have your health jeopardized. Like GMO foods, you gotta pay extra to eat healthy. Come on. You gotta pay extra for everything. It's all about this. It's all about that money. Money's the root of all evil. I'm sure you've heard that before. But I'm telling y'all gonna kill your kids if y'all have children that sleep near these meters. Even if it's on the outside of your wall, it's putting out enough radiation that's gonna harm your children. It doesn't matter if they're sleeping next to the wall, across from the wall. It puts out a radius, a distance, a circumference of radiation. And it will pass through your walls and hurt whoever's in that bedroom next to that meter. There have been beekeepers that has lost their bees, like their bees have died from these meters. And they're complaining about it because they can't make honey for us. We gotta have honey. I mean, honey, natural honey is healthy for you. It's a cleansing to our body. It's I don't know. I can't remember the name off the top of my head what they call that. It boosts our immune system. Honey is good for us. It really is. Natural honey is good for us, not artificial flavor honey. I'm saying 100% pure honey that bees produce is healthy for us. Now, granted, you're not supposed to feed pure honey to an infant at like 1 year old. Hell, I mean, heck, they tell you that as a warning label on natural honey, because I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think I got a. I might still. I don't know if I don't remember if I still have a pure honey jar. I'll tell you why y'all can't feed pure honey. Why not have it no more? Yeah, it just says right here. Can't see it. Camera won't zoom in. But it says warning. It says warning, children under age 1 should not be fed honey. Under age 1. For questions or comments, call 765-537-9430. And then I got a toll-free number, 877-211-2086. Or visit us at huntershoneyfarm.com. But it's not because of the honey, like natural honey, that under 1 can't eat it. It's, I mean, it is, but it ain't. There's something in the honey that our immune system at the age of under 1 can't take pure honey. So you gotta be over the age of 1 to take pure honey. But anyways, yeah. So don't feed your kid pure honey if they're under the age of 1. For whatever reason, you can Google it, look it up, but I think it's got something to do with like our bodies can't digest it or whatever at the age of under 1. So I don't know. But they always put that on the warning label of every honey jar that you buy. It's natural honey. But beekeepers can't keep their bees to produce honey if they got one of these meters next to their honey farm. Honeybee farm, whatever you want to call it. Their bees die off. And it's been proven your wireless routers, if you try to grow a plant next to a wireless router, the plant will not grow, or it will die, because the router gives off radiation. Now, it's not as bad or near as bad as a cell phone, and it's not near as bad as what these smart meters put off. But if you ask me, your cell phone and the smart meters put off about the same. But according to online, these meters put off worse radiation signals than what your cell phones do. And if you get into G5, Generation 5 of the network, cell phone networks, that's even worse. They're going to put these little devices on every other light post out on your street lamps when G5 comes out. And then all of a sudden they're going to radiate you with that. And then they're going to radiate you with these smart meters. And then radiate you with the cell towers. I mean, come on, we're living in a freaking microwave. It's bombarding us with radiation. You are going to get yourself cooked to death no matter where you go. Because it's going to be on every other light post, every other street lamp, every other electric pole, just so you can stay in network with your phone and download super speeds, a game, a video, a movie, or stream something within like that. But yet, you're going to radiate yourself with cancer and pollute yourself with radiation and kill yourself off while owning the technology. I'm sorry, but I will not allow that. I won't. I've already wrote a letter to my electric company. I don't want this in my home. I've already called my electric company. already called the commissioner. Everybody knows, as well as tons of other people that's called in, from what I've heard, that they don't want this on their home because they know about this. They know. It will hurt you. It's cooking you. We're going to die by our own technology. It's going to radiate us. Just like Jesus said, His people will perish for lack of knowledge. I'm doing my part. I'm throwing that out there. I'm letting you all know it. If y'all don't pay attention and stick up for yourself and tell these corporations that's a hypocrisy that no, you're not going to take it. You're not going to allow this to happen to you. You're not going to allow this to happen to your family. This is your domain. This is your castle. No matter if the electric's fed up to your home or not, you have a right to know what is installed on your house. And if it can harm you, you have no reason whatsoever to say, yes, install it on my home. You can tell them no. No. And if a police officer comes to your home and they still install it on your home, I'm not saying shoot them or fight them off or whatever, even though you know it's lethal to you. I'm not saying just because you own a firearm or whatever, yeah, they're trespassing, yeah, they're doing harm to you by installing this meter. God also says, thou shalt not murder. I mean, you're not supposed to kill nobody. But yet, trust me, there's gun owners out there saying, what? Wait, what about you shall sell your cloak for a sword? I get that too. Trust me, I do. But come on, let's be civil about this. We can work it out without killing people. Go down to your local, office, file a complaint. If you want to protect yourself and your family while you're trying to fight this, you can. There's a way to do this to protect yourself. They make a certain kind of paint. Now, it might be kind of expensive. I don't know how much. I've never looked into it yet because I don't have the smart meter on my home yet. But they make this, military uses it, and we can buy it. But you have to look it up, and it fights. Just look up how to protect yourself against a smart meter. You can put like an aluminum mesh material over the smart meter. It will block the radiation signal by like 99% of the signal, which is great. That is awesome. Even if it's a small percentage, that ain't going to hurt you. But look up Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was a great inventor, scientist, whatever you want to call him. He had all kinds of inventions. He was the one that found out that you can beat radiation, protect yourself, if you encaged yourself within a Faraday cage. It would protect yourself. In fact, there are people that will, when they get the roof done, re-roof their house, they will put a mesh on a roof before they put shingles. Or first they will line the wood with tarp, then they will line it with mesh, then they will line it with shingles. Some people put that stuff for snow to help keep the warmth inside your house, keep the snow off your shingles. That just adds a little extra weight to your roof that you don't need. But it's up to the homeowner if they want that. You're able to do that. You're able to get that added to your roof. Then they put shingles on their home. Okay. Well, then after you get that mesh down, you gotta ground that mesh. You don't have to, but let me get finished. They'll ground it with the side of their home. Okay? And when they ground it with the side of their house, they'll put a metal strip and then they like curve it up underneath their overhang, the loft of their home, and they'll attach to the side of the home. And if you got vinyl siding, brick housing, I don't know how you're going to do that. But they'll ground it out somehow to where it's grounded to the house, the foundation of your home. It's grounded. So that way, your whole house, the whole top of your house, plus the base of your home is grounded to ground. And when these cell towers and everything else that radiates through our homes hits that Faraday protection over your roof, it's gonna hit your home, but it's gonna radiate through that Faraday cage that you got protected, radiate down through the metal, radiate down through the ground of your home and down through the ground, and it's gonna protect you in your house. Now, granted, if you own a cell phone, you're going to have to keep your phone unless you got your windows decorated with like a Faraday curtain. They make curtains that are Faradated to protect you through your windows. But it's going to make your cell service and anything else wirelessly hard to communicate with each other. Because that's what it's for. It's to protect you. Now, you might get service through routers and stuff like that. I don't know. I have not done this test, but there are people out there that do this because they're that particular on their health. I mean, but think about it. Look at all this radiation. You got your cell towers. Like I said, cell towers. You got cell phone companies want to pin up radiation towers on every other light post in your neighborhood. Electric poles. And all of a sudden you got these smart meters radiating. I mean, come on, that all adds up. You're telling me the FCC is regulating, saying, yeah, smart meters putting out just enough. Verizon towers, these towers that are on it, I'm not saying like large towers, but they're small micro towers on every other light post, adds to that, and then the cell phone towers adds to that. How is the FCC saying that every little bit of that is safe? And you add that up to a total quantity, or whatever you want to call it, radiating through our bodies. No, it's not healthy. And we all know we're eating stuff that's non-GMO in our bodies. That's harming us. I mean, y'all need to look up Georgia Guidestones. The Georgia Guidestones will tell you they're trying to keep the population under 500 million people. Under 500 million people. That's like of the world. They're killing us off. They're looking at us like cockroaches. I mean, chemtrails, whatever y'all want to call them, where they're spraying us with chemicals in the air, and we're breathing it in. They're looking at us like roaches. We're nothing but using up resources. And they're saying there's climate control, there's all this other jibber jabbers we're causing. It's just a bunch of dumb crap to get rid of us, is all it is. I don't know. But all I'm letting y'all know is don't get these meters installed in your home. I'm not. I will fight it till whenever. I'm not letting them put this on my home. I already told my neighbors about it. They know about it. They're making calls. So, They're telling their kids about it. It's awful. It's very, very awful. I'm gonna leave y'all be. I gotta get some sleep. Happy research. God bless. Love y'all. Stay safe. And remember, Jesus said, my people will perish for lack of knowledge. I'm doing my part. I'm blowing the horn. My soul is saved. It's up to you all to spread the word. Bye.